What were you doing there?
I was taking some overdue holiday.
And the Kansas City Royals are your 2015 World Series champions.
Practical joke, Jim. Got me go to the annex. No, God!
I'm Evan Pierce, and welcome back to another exciting episode of ACDN-TV. It is November 6th, and with me today at the anchor desk is Jordan Shiflett.
Thanks, Evan. In today's episode, we'll discuss the Russian airline that mysteriously disappeared and talk about the upcoming AC versus Palmyra faculty basketball game.
But first, let's go to ACDN-TV reporter Andrew Britton, who has a special segment supporting our veterans and the Wounded Warriors Project.
Wednesday marks Veterans Day, a day for all proud Americans. Here at AC, we have staff and students who have family members in the military, and we are happy to honor their accomplishments.
My father was in the Navy when I was a child, and then recently, 2011, my son Zachary joined the Marines, and then last year, 2014, my other son Noah joined the Navy. He's on a submarine. So I have two sons that are both in the military.
I was exposed to the military by both my parents. My mom and dad have both served in the military. My mom is still serving. She has served 35 plus years. And my dad currently is retired and works for the government. The military had a major impact on my life. We moved around several times due to deployments. My parents have been in Afghanistan, Kuwait, Iraq, and different places throughout Europe. They've also spent a lot of time at different places in the United States.
In recent years, the Wounded Warrior Project has emerged as a charity and veteran service organization that offers a variety of programs, service and events for wounded veterans of the military actions following the events of September 11th. AC staff member Mrs. Kuhn and her husband, a Vietnam vet, are quite involved in the project.
How we got started in it is there was this gentleman who was wounded on deployment. He was in a helicopter and it flipped, and some of the people that he was with died, and he lost his leg. So they needed a place to keep his two dogs, and he has a family of 4 children and a wife, and he has been at Bethesda, Maryland Hospital since 2012. That's how we got the dogs and are taking care of the dogs.
The field hockey team has taken additional steps to honor our American heroes. Earlier in their season, they held a Wounded Warriors game in honor of our hurt and disabled servicemen men and women. This led to a special presentation at the homecoming pep rally, during which the team presented their check for just under $2,000 to the Keystone Wounded Warriors. The team was thrilled to be able to participate in such a spectacular event.
Well, the project was we wanted to raise money for the Keystone Wounded Warriors. In the past, we have done a pink game to raise money and awareness for breast cancer research. But this year the girls wanted to do something different, so we decided to focus our energy on the veterans. So I wanted them to work on something that they'd be passionate about, because then I knew we'd be more successful if we did something like that.
Being a member of the military requires patience, fortitude, and strong character. Mancini acknowledges that while the military may not be for everyone, it is a commitment that deserves everyone's respect.
Would I recommend the military to my students? Absolutely. If they're very dedicated in wanting to serve our country, if they're committed to a certain task or a certain job. The military is not for everybody. I think you have to be have a mindset that this is really what you want to do and really want to commit yourself to the armed forces.
Absolutely, I would recommend it to my students. You have a chance to earn a free college education, build your resume while gaining job experience, and most importantly, gain independence from your parents.
Veterans Day is an important day all across our country. I hope everyone out there takes this day to remember all the brave souls and veterans who fought in many wars. Reporting for ACDN-TV, I'm Andrew Britton.
On October 24th, a teenage girl from Oregon was hospitalized with a deadly bacterial infection that is typically known as the bubonic plague. It is believed she contracted it on a hunting trip in early October in Morrow County, Oregon. The plague strikes up to 10 victims per year, but only takes the life of one victim. The teen has been receiving treatment at the hospital in Bend, Oregon, and is hoping to be back to her regular routine soon.
And now, ACDN-TV presents Roundtable Discussion Off the Cuff, featuring some of ACDN-TV's anchors. We're going to discuss some of the popular topics going on in the world right now, as only they can. Here is Off the Cuff.
Welcome to Off the Cuff. Today we're going to have a rapid fire discussion on things in the news and the media. First, the World Series. Go.
I don't watch baseball.
I can't watch baseball either, but the Royals won, right? That sucks.
What about the Super Bowl?
I think the Oakland Raiders are in a strong contention for it, as well as the Panthers and a couple other teams.
I think the Golden State Warriors have a good chance to win this year's Super Bowl. They started 3-0, and Steph Curry is the leading scorer in the NBA right now.
That's what I would say if I were stupid, which I am not. So I think that the
Gordon,
Lions...
you look like a worm.
The Walking Dead. Go.
I watched it on Sunday night. I thought it was a pretty bad episode. It was all about Morgan and going back into the past, and I thought it was pretty bad.
Thoughts on Bernie Sanders?
Too old.
I disagree. Feel the Burn 2016. Bernie Sanders.
Dirty.
I don't know who Bernie Sanders is.
Adam Fox's noodle arm.
It's noodly.
It's definitely noodly.
It's also broken, so whatever.
Yeah, broken.
Who invented daylight savings and why?
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Franklin invented daylight savings.
Ben Franklin.
I think it's light outside in the morning. If you looked outside, it's very bright.
No, Ben Franklin started in 1608 or something.
Favorite show on Netflix?
Orange is the New Black.
What is that? What?
Women's prison.
Oh,
it's awesome.
Okay. Sounds like something I don't care about.
It's cool.
Yes, Mason?
Thoughts on Mr. Clements?
Oh, God.
Weirdo.
Where do we even start?
Weirdo.
We said we were supposed to keep this PG, so I don't think we should go in there.
Good call. What about the Democratic debate?
If you're in the Democratic debate, you're a scumbag, so it doesn't matter.
What about the NBA championship with the season just starting?
I don't know. My favorite team, the Boston Centipedes, are 4-0 right now, and they should win this year. They've got a great worm.
Did you submit your forms to the NBA? Are you going in?
I did. I'm actually entering this year's draft. After high school, I will be in the draft, and hopefully I'll get a chance to play professional basketball.
What's your vertical?
Like 3.6 GPA.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. What about the girls' soccer? Almost going to states. Thoughts?
It was a pretty good game. You know, I thought that they held their own, and it was really just that one goal there right before halftime that really did them in.
Yeah, I saw the whole game, so it was very.
Did you? Because it looked like you got there about 3 minutes before the game ended.
I saw what I needed to see.
That's all we have for Off the Cuff today. I'm Mason Moore.
I'm Gordon Parks.
We will see you some other time in the future.
Middle School Student Council is hosting its first dance of the school year next Friday from 7 to 9 in the school cafeteria. Tickets cost $5, and students can start buying tickets on Wednesday, November 4th through Friday, November 13th during lunchtime. The theme for the dance is Neon Glow, and there will be black lights there to show off everyone's fabulous glowing attire. And now, so many new music videos have emerged in the recent weeks, and ACDN-TV wanted to highlight some of their favorites.
Pieces of you and me, we didn't last a year. Oh, we're just a box of souvenirs. 'Cause maybe I pulled the panic cord.
Don't let me feel what you are. Flashes on matches, splashes of ashes, embers are rising, smoke fills the skies in.
Screen falling off the door hanging off the hinges. My feet are still sore, my back's on the fringes. We tore up the walls, we slept on couches. We lifted this house, we lifted this house. Firecrackers in the east, my car parks out. Your hands on my cheeks, your shoulder in my mouth. I was up against the wall on the west mezzanine. We rattle this town, we rattle this scene. Oh,
something gold, oh something gold, oh something gold, oh something good tonight, make me forget about you for now. Get high.
A Russian passenger jet mysteriously broke into pieces and crashed in Egypt. Flight 9268 was on the way from its Egyptian resort to St. Petersburg early Saturday morning when it dropped off the radar. Experts say it is too early to understand what exactly caused the crash. However, an executive from the airline that operated the flight stressed that planes don't simply break apart in midair and believes some kind of external influence was involved.
Don't forget to purchase your tickets for the AC Elite Faculty Basketball Fundraiser Game. The game will take place next Saturday at 6 and feature staff members from AC and Palmyra.
Also, tonight is the last home football game against Pequay Valley. It is also senior night, so come out and support the senior boys and the rest of the team.
That's all we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in. For ACDN-TV, I'm Jordan Shiflett.
And I'm Evan Pierce.
And we are out of here.
An empty house.
So hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear.
The stars creak as you sleep, it's keeping me awake.
It's the house telling you to close your eyes.
And some days I can't even trust myself.
It's killing me to see you this way. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry on. Safe to shore.
There's an old voice in my head that's holding me back.
Well, tell her that I miss our little talks.
Soon it will be over and buried with our past.
We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love.
Some days I don't know if I am wrong or right.
Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
You're gone, gone, gone away. I watched you disappear. All that's left is a ghost of you. Now we're torn, torn, torn apart. There's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now